going on, you guys? It's your boy D, and I'm back with another video. This video, I don't know if it's gonna be an emotional video or if it's gonna, like, you know, get to that point, but this video is more so me letting out things that I've kept in for a minute. Like, I haven't really expressed myself to everyone. And I feel like now, since after I get into what I'm about to get into, I'm gonna give y'all the real tea. Okay, so we're gonna get into some things, but if you haven't done it already, please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, share this video. Hopefully this video can get around. People can, you know, be supportive, you know, as far as basically helping others like that may be dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with at the present moment, and who can help me, you know. Yeah, as you guys know, a couple thought somebody was calling me. As you guys know, a couple months ago, well, 6 months to be exact, I lost my mom, and maybe a week or two ago from this video, I had a depressing moment. And but sidebar, I hope my lights do not go off, because where I'm at right now, we are having a storm and the lights have been going on and off all fucking day, and I'm gonna be so upset if it go off while I'm in the video. But sidebar. But like I said, I was depressed. And the thing about it is, being depressed is very hard when you have no one. Okay? During that day, I had went to work. Everything was kind of like, with me. But I was still making the best of my day, because I'm like, okay, you go to work, you good. When you get off, you can go home, go to sleep. Since you ain't feeling too good, you know, you can just do all this extra stuff. Then, the night before I went to work, which was on a Sunday, I worked in the morning, so, but that night, going into the day I had to get up for work, I had a dream. And the dream was about my mom. And the dream wasn't a bad dream. That's the thing. The thing was not a bad dream. But it was just like, this is the second time my mother has, like, really, like, I've seen her in my dreams. And the way that the dreams be seems so realistic. So I was like, oh my God, my mama. And the thing about it, every time in my dreams, when she comes to my dreams, and some people could say I'm cokehead, but she came into my dream, and when it was time for me, almost time for me to wake up, she said, all right, I gotta go now, see you later. And when she did that, I woke up. And the midst of it, I'm like, you know, like, oh, fuck, like, this was a dream. Like, I really thought my mother was, because it seems like stuff that we have done before. Like, it was a replay of something we have already done. And it's like she was there, and I was in the midst of it. And it's like crazy, but that dream triggered something in me that day, because it was just a lot of shit. Like, I'm like, this is my mom, and it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that day went by going on, and then it's, like I said, it was on a Sunday, so later that day after I got out of work, I was trying to go out to eat with my grandparents, because, you know, they go to church, and normally I've been trying to get my schedule so I can be able to go back to church, because I really want to get back into going to church. And when I was there, I was asking them, like, where were they going? And when they told me where they were going, it was kind of like, yeah, I don't want to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do. But I had waited too late to respond back to them, so I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna go. I came home. I literally sat in my car for a whole hour in my driveway. Just sat there. I wasn't on my phone or anything. I was just there, just contemplating on life and everything like that. And during that time, I just reflected on a lot of things. And a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff about me, but at the end of the day, I don't like to share my stuff with people because I know people like to talk. But in my defense, that day I was just there like contemplating. Like, I'm like, my mom is gone. I have a house that seems like everybody else has an issue with. And when I say issue, it's more so, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And I'm like, do y'all not understand or remember who I am and what I am right now? Like, I'm by myself, y'all know. And a lot of people always like to say that you have your family, we're here for you. And the thing about that pisses me off about that is the family that says they're here, I have not heard from them. I heard maybe them from a month after the funeral, but after that I don't know where you are. And it's like, people say, if you need us, you need to reach out. Baby, you have my number too. You obviously don't give a fuck about me, because if you gave any type of fucks, and the thing about it is, you see me, you know I stayed. So if you really gave a fuck about me, you would have either just appeared. Anytime you see me somewhere, you could say something, but you don't do that. So it was just like crazy that I was just thinking like that, because everybody is just down my throat about that. And then my father is very, now I love my dad, but it's like a lot of emotions with him. Like he doesn't show the love that I want, if that makes sense. It's crazy that I have to be this way towards him, like, because at this point I really don't want a relationship with him, because he's just very toxic to me. And at this point in life, I feel like that's why I'm always in a negative space or feel so negative, is because I have toxic people, toxic things just keep appearing when I'm always feeling like I'm in a great mood. Something fucks it up. And the thing about it is, with my dad, he doesn't really call me to say, hey son, what's up with you today? You want to go somewhere? You want to do this? Would you do? It's not that type of relationship. He only calls me when he needs something done. And in my defense, it hurts me more, because it's like, you are my only parent left. Spend some time with me. Don't just ask me for stuff all the time. Because I'm by myself in this house, by my fucking self, all day long. So if I'm in here by myself and you know I don't have nobody, you know where I stay. You have my number. Call me and tell me to come somewhere. Come meet you. Do something. But no, you want me to do for you. But when I do it, it's a fucking problem. So that transpired a lot of shit for me, because over that course of that week, he just been calling me every single motherfucking day, asking me to do something. And I'm like, damn. Can I breathe? Can I do me for a second? Because I haven't even done shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm hurting. You don't give a fuck. Because I literally called him, and because he had kept calling me, and I didn't answer my phone, because I had really, for a whole entire week, I just said fuck everybody. I went into a very depressing state where I didn't answer no phone calls, text messages, or anything. And I'm just now kind of like getting back into doing that. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with everything. So that particular day on that Sunday, I was on the verge of committing suicide. And I didn't really want to do it, because I knew that if I did that, I was giving up. And I think I'm about to cry. But I didn't want to give up, because I have friends that really care for me. And I think that is what really got me out of that state at that time. Because my best friend, shout out to her, if it wasn't for her, I probably would have been dead. Because I was just so fucking tired of feeling like everything is on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is on me. Like, nobody is really reaching out to help. Like, I have to really do all this shit by myself. Like, nobody is really trying to help me. They just want, you should go do this, you should go do that, you should go do this. can you guide me to where I need to go? Don't just tell me I need to, you know, go do this and do that, because that's not helping me, because I'm never going to learn anything if you're not, you know, helping me or guiding me through this. Like, I've never lost a parent. I've never been, funerals that I go to, I was never really close to them like that. So by me being close to a parent and losing them, I feel some type of way, because I'm by myself, and I'm really by myself. Like, I lost my twin at birth. How do you cope from that? Like, you don't just go from that either. Like, it's like, I know I didn't meet him physically and to be like, hey brother, how are you? But it's like, that was my other half. That was me. Gone. Okay, that's gone. Now, I'm 25. That's 25 years of not having that other half that was supposed to be with you. And then on top of that, you lose a parent who is also your backbone and the one that was there for you for every single fucking accomplishment and everything you have done. And you don't have that anymore? So why else would I not be depressed? And then it's like I said, people are just down my throat and down my back for everything I do. And it's like, God damn, I can't do shit right. Like, it's like I can't do this right, can't do that right. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm fucking done with life. I even recorded a suicide video that I was going to send to every single person in my phone before I did it. But during that day, I had went to my mother's grave while I was having the very deep down depression, crying. I was very emotional. Like, I was emotional as fuck. So I drove to my mom. I sat down there and talked to her for a minute. And I was like, okay, Mom, I'm sorry. Because at this point, I know that if I leave this world, I haven't finished everything that I know I wanted to do to make myself feel good. And I wouldn't be I wouldn't even feel good about myself after that. So I went down there, I had that little talk with her, and I shed all my tears with her. And it was just, I just really felt like she was there with me that whole entire time, because it was windy outside, but at the time, it was just the way that every time I said something, the wind would stop. And then when I would say something that I felt like I was asking her something, the wind would pick back up. So it kind of made me feel like, okay, she's telling me that I need to stop. I need to do something, get myself together, because I'm not, you know. But prior to me going down there to her, I really thought about just, instead of just like, you know, typical taking pills, overdosing and stuff like that, I really and truly was going to run off the road. Like, I saw an opportunity, but a car was coming at the time that I was thinking about doing it, so I had no choice but to keep going. Because there was a sign, one of those intersection signs. I was going to keep going. Like, I was just really just going to run straight into it and let that sign come into my car and squish me or do whatever it had to do, and I would have been good to go. But, like I said, it just was hurtful that people who you claim loves you so much don't give a fuck. And it's like, I've heard from other family members telling me, why you don't mess with us, or why you don't come around us, why you don't do that. It's because, and I'm hoping you see this, it's because certain sides of my family, and it's rude, it's not really rude, but it's not a great way to express it, but they're ghetto. And I know a lot of people can say, well, bitch, you ghetto. I know I am, bitch. No. But when I tell you that, like, I'm ghetto to an extent. You know, I know when to be ghetto and ratchet and all that type of shit. It's a certain time and place for everything like that. Like, you can't be loud and all that everywhere you go. Like, we're in a fucking public place, it's quiet as fuck. Nobody else is talking in here. And if you do want to talk and I'm sitting right in front of you, why are we yelling? We're sitting right in front of each other. Like, I can hear you, you can hear me. Why are you yelling? Cause I just don't like that. That's the thing. That's why I really never fuck with that side of, like, a certain side of my family. I'm not gonna say no names because they already know who they are probably. But everybody like to smoke weed and drink and stuff. It's nothing wrong with doing that, and I don't say I don't do that. Like, I have never, you know, had an experience and do stuff like. But I just don't. They don't fit me. Like, I'm never gonna just be out here smoking 24/7 and doing all this extra shit, because I don't even go to clubs. That's how come you know I'm not really into that type of life with people that they do. Like, I'm not doing all that. But then, like I said, a family member came to me and told me that they was like, why you don't mess with us? Or why you don't reach out to us? And the true reason is because y'all are only calling me when you want to know something. You don't, like I said again, nobody ever calls me to actually check up on me. They're only calling me to see, they hear something, they see something, they want to come and ask me about it. You're not calling me to check on me, ask me how I'm doing. You're calling because I posted a post and said I'm sick of this shit, I'm ready to go and leave. That's the only reason that you really messaged me. You didn't call me to tell me, oh my God, I'm so proud of you, I see you doing this, I see how you got this. You're not telling me that. You're just contacting me because you feel the type of way. And I think I done got to a point now where I feel like if I feel like negative people are gonna be, or something is negative in my life, I'm just going to now just block it out. Block it out or either cuss you out. Whichever one you want. You want to get blocked or you want to get cussed. I mean, it's as simple as that. I know this video is probably very boring, but I want to tell people about it. Depression is very hurtful when you're alone. And I think that's why I really got to that point where I wanted to end everything, was because I'm basically having to make decisions by myself when I would think that people who have been here or know what I've been through will be more supportive than they are. And that's what really gets me. But I just want to say thank you to the people who did like genuinely contact me. Even though I didn't respond to y'all until like maybe a week or so later. But thank you for checking on me. Like, I really do appreciate that. Because at that time, I was really in a dark place. And I knew that nothing was going to change it. Nothing was going to change the way I felt until I got out of that funk. And once I got out of that funk, baby, here I am. I'm still low-key hurt and emotional and stuff like that, but I'm going to get over it because I know that my plans are not just this. Like, I can't just be stuck. Because if I stay stuck, I'm going to get really in a depression state, and I'm really going to get to a point where I just say fuck everything, and I don't want that. But like I said, if anybody is going through depression and anxiety or anything like that, please talk to somebody you trust. Don't just talk to people. Trust this person, because I've learned that you cannot tell your business to every single one, because once they don't like you, they're gonna throw that shit right back in your face. And trust me, I've dealt with that. And it hurts more when they throw it back in your face, because it's like, damn, we share things and this is how you do me. Like, you really would go to the extent of posting on social media, private conversations, everything. So I don't like that. But yeah, I just want to say I love everybody. I love you guys for supporting me, and just continue praying for me, because I'm only could go up from here. I can't go back down, because if I go down any further, I might as well go ahead and cut this camera off now and just say peace. Because no, I can't do that anymore. Like, I really have to get myself back to me. This is a new year, a new decade. I can't make my next 10 years be a bullshit ass year. I can't do it. So, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who supported me and who has been supportive and who has checked up on me. I do appreciate it. I am definitely going to get back into my YouTube, because I feel like my YouTube is my way of letting out my emotions. And it's not me trying to plead for sympathy or anything like that, because a lot of people say that. But it's more so now I just want to give out positive things. But right now this ain't positive. But I want to give out things that makes me feel good. It makes my inner soul better. Because once you let out what you have to deal with, baby, you feel like $1,000,000 motherfucking bucks. And right now, I feel like $1,000,000 motherfucking bucks. I'm a little rough and look a little but I'm still feeling good right now. And I'm glad I have gotten myself out of that little depression state, because it hurts. And like I said, I had to work during that time too. Like a whole week. I'm depressed as fuck. And then everybody at work wants to talk to me, want to have conversations. I'm like, baby, I don't, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't want to talk. At all. Leave me alone. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Period. Leave me. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna let, this video is too long, so. Like I said again, thank you guys. I'm gonna work on more material for you guys on my YouTube channel. I just feel like now at this point, I just want to express who I am, tell who I am. Because a lot of people think they know me, but they really don't motherfucking know a damn thing. And that's a motherfucking thing. But, like I say all the time, you guys, be you. Give a fuck about a hater, because if they have enough time to talk about you, they have nothing going for themselves, and that's a fact, a defect, always gonna be a fact, because I said it's a fact. And if you think you got a motherfucking problem with my motherfucking facts, go get you a car, bitch. Because they're gonna give you a car facts too, bitch. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys, the nation.